Doge protesters don't even know why they are protesting.
Cuts. What's been cut?
I would rather not speak to any specific things.
Let me think.
What's been cut? Way too much.
The entire work of the CFPB has been stopped.
Big fan of Bill Clinton?
I think we're getting off topic here.
What's he got to do with this?
Well, he laid off 400,000 federal workers when he was in office.
Are you trying to suggest that the cuts that they're making to the federal workforce has a precedent in history?
Exactly.
Okay.
This man is a genius. A genius.
Trump ran on this. He won on this. Isn't this what democracy looks like?
He didn't run on this.
Trump actually didn't run on it. He didn't tell people what his plans were. Did he mention DOGE? He mentioned DOGE.
I will create a government efficiency commission, and Elon, because he's not very busy, has agreed to head that task force. They're cutting stuff, but it's not waste. It's stuff that we need.
Do you need Sesame Street in Iraq?
We might.
What? I'm sorry?
All of this is a lie.
Do you support sending money to Sesame Street in Iraq? I guess so. What about the sex changes in Guatemala that we were sending $2 million to?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why are they different than sex changes anywhere?
Well, it's not federally funded. Here.
You got me.
I can't comment on that. I don't even know I'm paying for that.
That's why Elon's doing what he's doing.
Well,
He's helping you.
no, I don't know.
It's terrible, really. Research is our biggest friend, people. It really is. Everyone should be doing it. The Democrat Party's definition of fairness.
Olympic Games. On your mark. Get set. At which he won 14 gold medals.
Oh, that's too good. Here's a little bit more confusing Democrat policy.
What does this sign mean to you?
You know, black women are probably the least respected in America. Their voices aren't heard. Their issues aren't paid attention to. Many white women look beyond their own personal interests and they leave black women out of the conversation. And I think America needs to change about that.
What are we not trusting them to do right now?
How to care for our country, how to care for each other, how to stand up and fight for things that aren't right.
Millions of black women voted for Trump. Should we trust them?
I'll take your hand in mine.
I don't think that's true. Millions of black women voted for Trump?
Way too many. Way too many. It is.
Should we trust them?
She walked herself into this one.
I don't know.
Maybe not trust black women then.
That's not true. I do trust black women.
Who'd vote for Kamala Harris?
I think. He wants to know if I trust the black women who voted for Trump.
I think they voted against their own interests, so it's really hard to put the idea of trust together with someone who is continuing to vote against themselves, right?
So it sounds like they don't have very good judgment.
Yeah, I'm not sure that it's not having good judgment. I don't think they necessarily connect the dots.
If you confront the hypocrisy with logic, it all just falls apart. And you can see the cognitive dissonance just immediately kicking in. That face. It's so wrong yet so right. I do apologize because every week I say it's the last JD Vance meme and then people just keep on upping the game. Well, what is that about? Oh, this was so funny. It turns out that Tesla protesters leave. All of them just leave when the clock hits 12. That's, I wonder why that is. Look at them all going. They've done their time. These have been going around this week, and I picked this one because I was a big fan of Dragon Ball Z as a kid. Let's fight somewhere empty. Snow White Theater. That didn't go very well.
But what happened last week when they took a shot at my hero? And they tried to kill the next president of the United States. Enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother.
That's exactly what I'm like at dinner parties. Even the mustache, like down to a T.
Hey, shh. It's okay. It's okay. Take a deep breath. You had a surgery. You've been under anesthesia, but you're okay. We're gonna get you out of here.
What's going on?
Well, you had an event, and we had to operate, but you're gonna be okay.
Why is my rear end killing me?
We had to perform an emergency intracranial rectal removal, and the worst part is, this has been happening a lot. This is the second time you've been in the hospital because your head has been up your ass. I need to ask you something. Are you a Democrat?
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay.
I was in the union about 20 years ago.
Okay. Oh, slow down. We don't want that head to go back up there. All right? This happens a lot with liberals. Your beliefs and the way you vote affects the way your head relates with your butthole. And it'll just go right up there and block reality.
But we gotta be loyal and no matter what they say.
Whoa, shush. It'll happen right as I'm sitting here. It's not pleasant to watch. So I want you to take a look at this. That is the Constitution. Now look at it, read it, and that's going to affect the way you see the world. Welcome aboard. I'm also going to write you a prescription for a couple of old Ronald Reagan speeches.
So stupid, but so funny. I love this. Caitlyn Jenner chimed in on whether or not it is such a sin to misgender someone. This person posted, prompt, is it okay to misgender Caitlyn Jenner to stop a nuclear apocalypse? OpenAI's ChatGPT, nope. And someone replied, has anyone asked Caitlyn Jenner instead of asking an AI? Very smart. Caitlyn Jenner replied, yes, and I have made it very clear. Please misgender me to avoid nuclear war. Well, there you go. Got it from the horse's mouth. Some of you may actually find this to be a relief. Somebody AI'd Bill Gates to basically make him speak the truth.
Fauci and I kill millions of children and make billions of dollars with vaccines. And, people can judge for themselves whether that's correct or not.
I mean, at this point, he might as well talk like that. We all know what happened. So apparently, the answer to dealing with a Karen is to just firmly stand your ground.
You know there's no fishing on this property, right?
Hey, how about we try mind your business on my mind?
Oh, really? Oh, bastard.
Hey.
I mean, she had full intentions to push him into that lake, so she deserves what she got there. Thank you to Justice Tango for tagging me in this one. Tim Burchett.
Congressman Perry, do you trust Trump's national security team to keep our war plans top secret?
You trust your mother every night to fix your hot pockets and make sure your Game Boy is turned on.
He took no prisoners. And speaking of roastings, Mark Carney is getting roasted.
Only two things scare me, and one is nuclear war.
What's the other?
Excuse me?
What's the other thing that scares you?
Carnies.
I, Mark Carney.
What?
Circus folk.
King of Canada.
Nomads, you know.
Truly.
Smell like cabbage.
Keep secret.
Small hands.
Now, this one I just figured the Daily Mail must be trolling. They must be having a laugh behind this one. revealed how Trump could be president until 2037 due to a simple loophole in the Constitution. They're absolutely just trying to rile Democrats up with that one. But just in case you do want to see what it would be like if Trump was president, somebody rendered a photo. 2037, Trump has been president for over 20 years. Congress has impeached him 736 times, all of which were complete BS and failed. What do you guys think of having Trump for president for 20 years?
Everybody on the internet is like acting like Mother Teresa, dude. Just like on the internet, just like, we stand with Ukraine. I go, you don't even have custody of your kids, dude. What? Who are you talking to? Pick up your kids from soccer practice, then we'll talk about foreign policy, Kevin. We are living on stolen land. I'm like, you're still on your parents' cell phone plan. You're on stolen minutes, Brittany. Who are you talking to? Follow me on my fitness journey. You're on Ozempic, dude.
News update. Judge says bombs removed from Tesla dealership must be put back. Judge says that it was an illegal act to remove the bombs, that Trump did not have the authority to do that. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. If you want to avoid your Tesla being vandalized, this is genius. Yep, there is definitely like zero part of me that feels any urge to vandalize that. Just, there's something about it. It's just very unvandalizable. It's not all bad though. There are some supporters out there. People are now spray painting SpaceX rockets on Cybertrucks to support Elon Musk. So there you go. The top comment says, wow, I'm going to paint one on my Tesla in solidarity. When you realize you can freely drive around with swastikas on your Tesla and people will just assume it got vandalized. Speaking of which, you know who destroyed and vandalized the businesses and property of the people they hated? Nazis. It was the Nazis that destroyed and vandalized the businesses and property of the people they hated. But Tesla are the ones that support fascists, yeah. Well, there are new strategies forming anyway. Elon Musk disguises IRS building as Tesla dealership so Democrats will burn it down. There are a couple of Trump impressions floating around this week, and I have to say I love a Trump impression.
What I can tell you is I love the Jews, right? There's a lot of people that are saying that Donald Trump doesn't like the Jews. Excuse me, shut your mouth. You're a nasty guy, right? They're saying that I don't like the Jews, which is totally not true. A lot of people are saying that there used to be one night of Hanukkah. There used to be one night. But I said, let's give these people 8 crazy nights, and that's what we did. The Jews have these little hats they call the kippah, and Trump Tower makes the best kippahs anybody's ever seen. Look at Jared. Look at my little Jew over there. Come on, Jared. Look at my little Jew. He's a gorgeous Jew, right? We love the Jew. Excuse me. Shut your mouth, okay? You're a gorgeous Jew.
That's a good impression. I just thought this woman's post was funny. She says, life really comes at you fast. One day I was a leftist because I was into organic food and not taking pharmaceuticals, and now I'm a far-right extremist for being into those exact same things. Welcome to the club, Laura. Welcome to the fascist club. Ricky Gervais is a great one for never being afraid to offend anybody.
Women. Not all women. I mean the old-fashioned ones. You know, the old-fashioned women. Oh, God. You know, the ones with wombs. Oh, those fucking dinosaurs. No, I love the new women. I know the new women. They're great, aren't they? You know, the new ones we've been seeing lately. The ones with beards and cocks. They're as good as gold. I love them. No, it's the old-fashioned. And now the old-fashioned, they go like, oh, they want to use our toilets. Why shouldn't they use your toilets? For ladies. They are ladies. Look at their pronouns. What about this person that isn't a lady? Well, his penis. Her penis, you fucking bigot. What if he rapes me? What if she rapes you?
Oh, it's too good. Like I always say, you have to laugh sometimes, otherwise you would just cry at the absurdity of it all.
Someone please explain this to me, please. Like, what parallel universe have we stumbled into where this is just kind of normal and things are kind of making sense over here, and things aren't really making sense over here. An 18-year-old's birthday party? This guy was like churning tricks for $50. Like, what is going on here?
This guy's confusion reminds me of like if somebody from the 50s just jumped forward in time to nowadays. It'd just be like, can somebody help me? What is happening?
How many billions have we sent to what? Hold on. And this, guys, if you've seen the full version, you're like, and then this, and then this, and then, like, literally, I feel like this is some kind of idiocracy documentary, extra parallel universe. President Zelensky, ladies and gentlemen, and the multiverse of infinite idiocracy. What happened?
Nobody knows. I just wanted to put this one in here because just a little reminder of hope. They make everyone bow down except one, and it just takes one. Next thing, there are multiple, and before you know it, everybody's standing up. All right, you've reached that point. We're at the dad joke. I asked my North Korean friend what it's like to live in North Korea. He says he can't complain. North Korea sounds all right. This was just one of my favorite videos of the week because of how random it was. This flock of lost sheep trot behind a confused runner as she accidentally became their leader. The poor woman, but she is the chosen one, clearly. But this one was my absolute favorite for the week.
What's your dream job? What do you want to do when you grow up?
I'm gonna be a doctor.
Yeah. How much do you want to make?
I'm gonna make people feel okay.
Aww. Very sweet. I'll end on that one. Before I go, I just wanted to do a quick shout out, say thank you to Lubos. Thank you so much for subscribing to my Buy Me a Coffee account. It's just a way of supporting my channel, and I really appreciate it. And somebody from Wisconsin also donated. I truly appreciate any and every form of support that you guys give, whether it's through donations or commenting or sharing or subscribing. And I just wanted to say thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this one, and thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys next time.